Gun control, abortion, and immigration issues are important to most voters this election season and to the Democrat candidates running for U.S. Senate in Texas.
Yeah, so they all hope to be the nominee who will face off against incumbent Senator Ted Cruz in November. Fox 4's Stephen Dial joining us now with where the candidates stand on those issues. Stephen.
Early voting in Texas for the primary starts in less than a month, which means there's limited time for the three leading candidates to make their pitch to voters. The lanes are clear. Congressman Colin Allred of Dallas staking a more moderate position on gun control, immigration, and bipartisanship. State Senator Roland Gutierrez of San Antonio taking more liberal and strident positions on those issues. And North Texas State Representative Carl Sherman trying to gain traction in the race.
Because all our values as Texans are under attack right now.
I'm running because all those children in Uvalde that died.
We need a representative who is going to fight for all Texans.
All three candidates running agree on abortion. They want to pass a national law ensuring abortion rights. But on other issues, there are slight differences. On immigration, Allred sides with Republicans and a few Democrats urging the Biden administration to get tougher on the border.
It was a tough vote for me. It was a vote that I saw as being about whether or not we stood for the status quo or not. That's why I think folks like Henry Cuellar and Vicente Gonzalez, my colleagues who also represent the border, joined me in it, because we felt that we couldn't stand for the status quo because the status quo is unacceptable.
The congressman signed a resolution last week with him and 14 Democrats, and I don't call that bipartisanship, throwing our president under the bus, saying that he was an open borders president.
On gun control, both Allred and Sherman calling for strengthening gun laws.
What will stop a bad guy with a gun is sensible, pragmatic legislators who have the courage to fight against special interests.
I think we believe that we should have universal background checks, that we should raise the age for the purchase of semi-automatic rifles, that we should limit high-capacity magazines and have red flag laws in place and keep fighting to save as many lives as possible, as quickly as possible, consistent with the Second Amendment and who we are as Texans.
Gutierrez would go further, calling for a complete ban on assault weapons.
We need an assault weapons ban in this country once and for all. Every Washington politician needs to see those images so that they can understand the pain and the suffering that they went through and their families go through.
And on working with Republicans to pass laws, Allred and Gutierrez also with different positions.
And I'm proud that I'm the most bipartisan member of the Texas delegation, because when you're raised by a single mom, you don't have time for theoretical ideas that are going to become law. You have to actually get things done.
There's two theories here. One is you got to go down the middle, holding hands with Republicans. I will not do that. I know who I am. I've been here for you for 18 years.
Now, to get the Democratic nomination, it's a crowded field, 9 candidates. That debate Sunday, hosted by the Texas AFL-CIO. Today, moments ago, they endorsed Congressman Colin Allred.